Hey. I'm driving, so we're gonna be seeing the cards. It's gonna be a little dark, but make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and just get on into it. You are not receiving what you want because you keep accepting what you don't want or what you say that you don't want. Let me put my seatbelt on because it's beeping at me. You are never going to get what you want if you accept what you don't want. If I say I don't eat pork, and I stand on that shit, I don't eat pork, right? I'm not saying I don't, because I love bacon, but okay. For sake of argument, let's just say I don't eat pork, or I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork and red meat, let's say that. I only want to consume poultry and fish, vegetables, fruit, those types of things. Okay, if I say that is something that I don't want, then every time somebody try to offer me a hamburger, every time somebody try to offer me something with sausage in it, or breakfast sausage, or a ham hock, anytime somebody try to offer me something with pork or with beef in it, I should be declining. Not saying, oh, well, this is all that's available right now, so I'll eat that. Or not saying, well, it do smell good, I'm going to go ahead and eat that. Oh, it do look good, I'm going to go ahead and eat that. I said I wasn't going to eat it no more. I said I didn't want it. I said I was swearing it out of my diet. I know it's bad for me. I know it make me fat. I know it, causes me to eat the wrong thing. I know that it's bad for my heart and the sodium that's in it, and the extra calories, and the way that it takes forever to break down in my system. I know all of these different things about these two foods, so I'm not going to accept it at all, because if I do get to accepting it and saying, I'm going to have a little bit of it here, I'm going to have a little bit of it there, next thing you know, now I'm back to eating pork and beef every day, every other day, throughout my week, so on and so forth, and I'm not meeting the goal that I set for myself. This correlates to dating and relationships like spot on, like black and white go together, like very simple. It connects, okay? It definitely connects, because if you say, I don't want a man who don't have a job, or I don't want a man who, here's a better one, because people are, so quick to, he get money, no. Let's say you have something specific in place, like, I want a man who is gainfully employed, that is not doing anything illegal that would hinder him being able to sustain a productive relationship. Okay, regardless of how you feel about whether what he's doing or selling is right, wrong, what have you, let's just call a thing. If a person is doing illegal activities in order to survive, there's something wrong. Okay, it's definitely going to be possibly some sort of consequences and repercussions that you may end up becoming a part of, if you're part of their life. All right, bet. So it's the same thing as you saying that I don't want to deal with somebody who doesn't have a job or is not gainfully employed, okay? Or someone who is not involved in any, illegal activity, or I don't want to deal with a person who does not have their own place. A homosexual, if you will. Okay, if you have made the stance that that's what you're not dealing with, but then you meet somebody and they look nice and they smell good and they talking a nice talk and everything, and they telling you and all in the same breath about what they used to do, how much they used to make, and how they in between jobs. If you keep talking to them and you keep entertaining them, it's going to be a slippery slope. Next thing you know, now you talking to him, or her, every day, a few times out the week. Now you done went out with them. Now you starting to like them, and you get, well, I'm getting to know them and shit. Now you done met the person who, they definitely not in between jobs. They are a successful drug dealer. They haven't been caught, and they're amassing a certain fortune every day, or however often that they're in the streets, or that they have their system working, or whatever that it is. And you might even be looking at the benefits that they're reaping. Or they driving this and they doing that and they doing that, and they smell good and they took me to this nice place. But again, you said you didn't want that no more. But now you done entertained it. You done let this person talk to you. First conversation, you can get understanding in the first meeting. Really, if you ask a couple of the right questions, you can weed out, especially stuff like this. These big, if this is a deal breaker for you, it's a big one. So it should be prevalent. First good conversation that you get to have with them, you fucking know, already. And you will override what you said that you wanted. That's why in the beginning I said that you said. Keyword that you said. Because a lot of times we'll say that we want something, just like the thing with the pork. We'll say, I'm giving up pork, but deep down we really want some bacon. Deep down we really want a pork chop sandwich. Deep down we really want a cheeseburger with all the fixings, but we done said we swearing off beef. If you really want the jobless dude who is always in between blessings and always got a struggle going on and always got a story, if that's the type of dude you like Sister said about her liking, what she said, I like dirty men with dirty shoes and some bullshit. Hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Cool. If that's what you want to contend with and deal with or whatever, that's what you like. But don't be lying to yourself talking about I'm not doing this no more. Ooh. If that's what you really want, it's going to continue to keep shining through until you make some changes within yourself that's going to make you want different things. Until you start doing some different shit, you're not going to want no different shit. And here's the kicker. Sometimes you start doing different shit and that still be who you want. Sometimes a person can elevate to, maybe they are, higher heights, deeper depths in their career. Maybe they are now have amassed a great fortune because they're an actress, or they are a recording artist, or they wrote a book, they came out with a great product, they're in technology, they educated a lot of people and have amassed whatever that they've gotten or gleaned from their skills and talents and different things that they've built. Okay, some people get to and attain a certain level of whatever. All right, there's a popular recording artist right now who I love her music dearly, and she is filthy stinking rich, and she did not go out and get someone who already was where she was at. She went out and got somebody that was what she wanted, that was something that someone else might feel like she shouldn't want. But she said, this is what I want. And this is who she went and got. It would have been different if she would have said, nah, I'm swearing off them type of dudes. I don't want nothing to do with them type of dudes no more. I done got to this level in my life. I want somebody that's also on this level or close to my level or above my level or whatever. No. Because for this person, it wasn't necessarily about a financial aspect. It was about other things for this person. So I'm not saying that a person's choices and what they choose and the type of person that they want or whatever is wrong or anything. I'm just saying, if you said that this is what the fuck you don't want, then quit acting like you want it. Or else that's going to continue to be what the fuck you receive. Quit acting like you don't want the pork chop sandwich and you know in your heart of hearts that's all you want. Now if you really don't want it, you know, or you want it but you know it's gonna kill you, it ain't good for you, doctor told you you're gonna have a fucking heart attack if you keep doing this shit, well, you go forward at your own fucking risk. Know that you are moving forward on that at your own risk. And you're going to continue to get that because that is, you know, what deep down what you really want. Unless you do something different, unless you choose something different, unless you make some different moves, unless you take yourself to some different places. If I don't want to eat the pork chop sandwich, if I don't want to eat beef, then I need to be going to grocery stores that have a whole bunch of different other options, you know, that might not even have that there. Or I need to be going to, if I'm going to a restaurant, I need to be going to a more healthy restaurant, a vegan restaurant, a seafood type of restaurant. You know, something where I'm not even going to encounter that. You don't want, you know that you have a weakness for this type of dude, or you've always been used to this type of person, but you know that based on different things that you want for you, that's not good for you anymore. Well, don't go to them places that you know you gonna see them type of people at. Why are you going to the club in the most ratchetest area of your city? Why are you going to different bars and scenes that you know this is what's in that scene? Be for real. You have to put yourself amongst something different if you want something different. If you want to change that diet, you gonna have to clear that refrigerator out and whatever. Hey, you just bought some bacon. Either you gonna fry that shit up and eat it and that be that, or you gonna give it to your neighbor, or give it to somebody down the street, or have one of your family members that live across town come pick it up, so you know that it ain't gonna be nowhere near you. You know, you have to make that type of concrete decision, because if you don't, old habits is gonna die hard or not hard at all, or not at all. Like I said about them New Year's resolutions in one of my previous videos. I think it uploaded. I'm gonna go back and make sure, but it was alluding to this same type of thing. Know that nothing is going to change. Everything going to remain the same. You know, if you want someone that checks certain boxes, only deal with people that check them certain boxes. If them is boxes that you feel that should be easy for people to check, then you need to start frequenting and getting around people who can check them boxes. Simple the fuck is that. It's really not rocket science. I think that we often forget that, you know, what the real definition of insanity is, which is doing the same shit and expecting different results. If you want the same results, keep doing the same shit. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as it's working for you, it's working for you. But if it's not working for you, you have to do something different. Simple. Or you're going to get the same shit. Ain't shit going to change. You're going to look up. It's going to be 2025. You're going to be the same motherfucker dealing with the same type of dude. It be, it might be the same person, the actual same person. Or it could be a new person that you met that's just like them. He had 5 baby mamas. This one got 5 too. This one got 6. This one got 4. He couldn't keep a job. This one got a job, and he's a temp, or he just got in the job and he ain't even hired in yet. You don't even know if he's gonna be there 6 months from now. This one, is selling drugs. The previous one was selling drugs. He was a kingpin and all this other shit. You meet this other person, and they are fucking my boss or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna keep getting the same shit. It's cool if it's cool, but if it ain't cool, you gotta do something different. You're gonna keep getting the same shit that you've been getting. If you keep allowing the same shit in. It's simple fucking math. Simple as that pork chop. Simple as that hamburger. Very simple. But y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed night. I hope it helps somebody. This has been Free Game. Toodles.